When I Get Home by Solange. It's been over 2 years since Solange released her classic album, A Seat at the Table. Rumors had been swirling for months that she was working on a follow-up for some time now. After taking over Black Planet's website, fans knew her release was imminent. When I Get Home was finally released. Can she reach or exceed the level of success of her previous album? Here's our honest review of When I Get Home by Solange.
When I Get Home by Solange. I want to start this out by saying I'm a huge fan of Solange. I want to say before this project, I believe she had 2 classic albums. 2 being Solange and the Harley St. Angels. Great album if you haven't heard it. And then A Seat at the Table. Great album.
Yes.
I prefer Solange and the Harley St. Angels just because it has a more dance-inspired change in tempo and everything, and it has a little bit more replay value to me. Me and my wife kind of talked about it earlier this week.
Okay.
Solange, A Seat at the Table, it didn't have as much replay value, but the songs are cemented, and you're going to love it when you listen to it, whenever you feel like listening to those projects as well. But how do you feel about this album artwork?
I feel like it kind of mirrored A Seat at the Table's artwork. And in that regard, I feel like I prefer that one more. Just because this one didn't have much going on in it to me. But it's okay. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, she has the futurized eyelid glasses. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. Instead of having all the little clips in her hair, she has the futuristic glasses. Her hair looks a little bit more straightened. So the way I took that is we're going into the future.
Okay.
The flow of this project, man, is bullshit.
Ooh. Wow, why we starting off that fire?
That's where we're going. The flow of this project was bullshit. How do you feel about it?
I feel like the flow of this album was everywhere. I feel like there was no direction. I feel like, it was just there. That's how the flow of the album was.
Highlights. Won't take me that long. I liked Sound of Rain. I thought that was really dope. It was a really dope song. And I do want to point out that there's a couple songs where I like the music. Down with the Click, I thought the music was still way to the show. The music on that song, the production on that is beautiful. Dreams, I like the way they changed production up a couple times. And My Skin, My Logo, I like the music on that as well. The music on that was really dope.
Highlights to me, if I want to give a single song that was a highlight, it was probably track 13, Gerard. Thought that was cool. But other than that, I enjoyed the production scattered here through there, when it was consistent. But I can't really give a lot of tracks that I actually thought was a highlight, and I will get to that in my lowlights.
Lowlights. Everything else. I do not like when people repeat lyrics. When you get a song like Way to the Show, I'm talking about when it came on, I was just like, oh, finally. Man, I thought she was playing around with us. You know what I'm saying? And because Down with the Click, I was like, is she talking about Kanye? Well, what the fuck ever. I don't care that much anyway. But Wait Till the Show came on and I'm like, oh man, this is dope. But then when she kept saying the same thing over and over again, I'm just like, what is she doing? Like, is this a joke? And then you get I will say the skits, in my opinion, are possibly the best parts of this project. There's some actually real talk being said on the skip. Yeah. When Dreams came on, when she sung it like the first 4 times, I was like, cool. But then it kept going, and I'm just like, is she messing with me? Like, I honestly felt like, and don't get me started on Almeida or Amelita, whatever.
Hold it. I'm gonna wait.
Playboy
wait. Just wait. Keep going.
Look, other than that, man, look, yo, this is bad. It just felt to me like Solange was just trying to see what she can get away with her fans and still being considered genius, because this shit is whack. Like, I'm not gonna hold my tongue on this. If this was any other artist, I would have called Ace and be like, yo, let's do something else, because I don't want to talk bad about the project, but this is Solange. People expect us to review Solange's album because she's such a huge part of music culture right now. And I'm saying it, this album is trash. I'm disappointed. I listened to it 4 times. It was very tough. You can't tell me.
And you watched the film.
And I watched the film. Oh my fucking God. Like black space cowboys and shit. And beautiful black women. I mean, I like how she added the skits in there. Like she actually used the skits in there. The dancing, I've seen it before. Not impressive. This don't fly. This is just as whack as watching Frank Ocean build the steps. I don't know which one I would have rather watched. This was bad.
I don't know. I'm not sure I'll follow that, but I'll just say this.
You wanted to talk about Almeida.
I will. I'll get to that. When it comes to album like these, I feel like, you know, the thing that people will say to you is, oh, you don't understand, or you're not feeling it, or you're not taking the time to grasp it or understand.
It's going over your head.
It's going over your head. I'm going to tell you all right now that you can get all that bullshit out of here, because there's not a natural flow to this. The only thing I can say is give me an instrumental version of this album, and I probably appreciate it more than this, because the vocals and the lyrics are so scattered and so repeated, and it's just lifeless. Like, I tried to read the lyrics as listening to the album to see if I can get a deeper connection to them, and there's really nothing you can decipher from here other than repeated feelings over and over and over. And to me, that doesn't add any depth to the music. It just kind of makes you sit there waiting to get to the point. And you shouldn't want to be like that with music. Like, even when it started with Things I Imagine, she repeated that like 10 times. And I'm just like, oh, and it was all distorted.
It
was
2
like
minutes straight.
Yeah, and it was like distorted and everything like that. So it didn't come off appealing.
I see things that I imagine, right? That's
Yeah.
what she kept saying.
So that kind of was repeated throughout the whole album. It became annoying, and it's like I shouldn't want to get annoyed with music that Solange is making, because after a seat at the table, it just really, it's just not this.
I'd get more from a Little Yachty album.
But I want to move on to Almeida. That had to be the laziest attempt of a song that I have heard in a minute. I get you're probably talking about all the things black people, black excellence and all like that, because you're repeating black this and black that. But when you incorporate Playboi Carti into it and make it even weaker, it's really sad.
Just her yelling out, you know, black molasses, black fade. I don't care.
Yeah,
like that does not make this. I'm not.
And I think that's what people are trying to do.
Pro-black. It's not dope.
And that's what they're saying. Like, you should be proud of that song. This is like, no, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good musically. Like, maybe Playboi Carti fans and people who like the chanting of random words and everything is going to get it like, yeah. But it really doesn't do nothing. In my opinion, it kind of damages the artistic integrity of Solange, in my opinion. Because it's just like, you really was in the studio and accepted this type of music. It just kind of makes me question. And I don't ever want to question nobody as an artist, because you're an artist and it's your art. But after doing something with your past 3 albums that were special and coming to this, it's like, what? So yeah, that's basically my whole lowlights. I could go in. I mean, I didn't even really like Gucci verse on my skin, my logo. So I'm very disappointed, as you can tell.
Final thoughts. Don't waste your time. You've already wasted time watching our review of this project because you don't want to listen to this. This is trash at its finest. The finest, most beautifully played trash. And what I mean by that is like the music. Over it. The music sounds nice. Yeah. The production is actually a step up in the production. Lyric writing here is trash.
Yes.
I can't believe it took 3 years to write this bullshit. Like that's fucking ridiculous. There's no excuse for that. Yeah. And like I said before, I'm a huge fan of Solange, but this album is trash. I'm so happy I didn't purchase it, because I was about to purchase it just to support. I'm not supporting this bullshit because I'd be wanting my money back ASAP. I still want my money back from what's that J. Cole album, man?
For Your Eyes.
For Your Eyes Only. I still want my money back for that. You know, he said you know, you see him in the streets, you speak, I'll refund you. I'm waiting to see him. But this Solange ain't gave out that offer. I want my time back. You know what I'm saying? I listened to it 4 times.
Final thoughts from me. I don't believe this is worth your time to listen, but as I kind of tagged on to earlier, if you're one of those people that likes to catch the vibes and everything like that, do you? But I really want to know, do y'all even feel like this is something you can catch a vibe to? Because this is like, I don't think this can take you anywhere. I just think this can get you mesmerized in the wrong type of way. So this just ain't it, man. I mean, I try looking up other people's comments and stuff, and I look on their Instagram page, and people are just saying, "Oh my God, this is beautiful! All this and this and that," and it just makes me wonder: are people more excited about the artist or the song? So,
final grade X. This joint is trash. I will never listen to nothing on here ever again in life. I could have listened to Vito's album. That shit is fire. I listened to it already, but I was spending time listening to this bullshit. I clicked on so many projects that I don't even know who these people were yet, and they sound way better.
Album too.
Yeah, there was so many other dope things we could have reviewed, but we try to keep up with the times. We try to do as relevant artists as well as artists you guys may not know. Here we are doing Solange. Wasting your time. Don't listen to nothing on this project. It is straight trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it X too. Sorry, it's just trash. And for you guys that are probably typing away right now, it's okay. I understand. We don't understand. It's going over our heads. But y'all be cool with this project, because I don't think we'll be coming back to it anytime soon.
Never. It's probably a win worst album of the year. I don't think Yachty can do this bad. I don't think Lil Pump can do this bad.
Whoa.
I really don't.
Whoa.
This is trash with glitter sprinkled on top of it, and the glitter is the music.
You said Lil Pump. Now you know that's something.